Do you guys want to do something? Sure.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Any suggestions?
Hey, we haven't made a movie in a while.
What kind of movie would it be?
We could do a romance.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Then marry me.
What about a love triangle to make things more interesting?
That's been done before.
We could do a love square.
That's been done before too.
Where?
Shakespeare, Midsummer Night Dream.
Nerdy.
We could do romantic comedy. If you're the door, then I'm the hinges. And if you're the lock, then I'm the key. And if you're the doorknob...
Oh, I just adore you.
Awkward.
What if we did a survival video? Now, we are a long way from civilization here, and we're going to have to get food. And as far as I can tell, the only food source available here is grasshoppers. I hate the idea of killing anything, but in a survival situation like this, anything is free game for food. And I would only ever do this if this was the last food source available to me. So, what I'm going to do, grab the grasshopper by the head, we pull off his head, and I'll pull his stomach out too. Let me demonstrate.
Ew. No!
Oh,
Gross.
there. What we've done here is we collected some peppermint leaves. And I've actually never done this before, but I've seen it done. It's real simple. The idea is there's all these oils in the peppermint leaf. You take this rock and you have this other flat rock. Put on top. Then, well, the friction is going to light the peppermint oil right on fire. And then we can put it on the logs and it'll just start burning. Okay, this is, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time for these things to work. I've almost got it. I can feel this. We're almost there.
I don't think that I could survive watching that.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough material to keep that from dragging.
What's him?
We could do a music video.
What would we play?
Instruments. I learned how to play recorder back in elementary school.
You know, my brother played violin. I bet you I could probably pick it up pretty easily.
I once saw Yo-Yo Ma in concert. He made the cello look really easy. I could probably pick that up.
I could play cribbage.
Y'all are so talented. I don't know how to play anything.
You can sing.
What would we play?
Could we do Scarborough's Fair? I love that one.
Is that a song about like a fair?
Scarborough's Fair.
I don't know all the words, but but it's so romantic.
That was painful.
I don't know, guys. I think that would just be a little embarrassing. We need another genius idea.
Hey, I got a genius idea. I got a good idea, guys. We could do like an epic sports drama. Like Chariots of Fire meets Karate Kid.
Did you really just mention those two films in the same sentence?
Well, I think it
That's
could
like
work.
sacrilege.
We have a ping pong table downstairs.
Thank you. We could just do like a Jackie Chan epic ping pong thing.
There needs to be more than just playing the game. Like, she has to have a coach giving half helpful advice, half existentialist mumbo jumbo.
Like Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Yoda.
You cannot win unless you feel. You have to believe in your paddle. It's not enough to think about the ball. You must think through the ball. Don't just play ping pong. Be ping pong.
No, there needs to be some reason why it matters who wins. Some reason like why you hate the bad guy.
It's just a game.
It's not just a game. You don't understand. We made a deal. If I didn't beat him in a ping pong game, he was gonna foreclose on my grandma's house and do a bunch of other bad guys stuff.
The emotions need to be more primal, so even like a caveman can sympathize with the plot, like a matter of life and death.
If I don't win this ping pong game, I'm gonna die!
That might work.
That's pretty bad.
But what about a murder mystery?
What's so special about this murder mystery?
Oh, we'd give the audience something they'd never seen before.
That's been done before. Shakespeare, Arthur Conan Doyle.
But this would go beyond anything that they ever did. So, tell me what you know.
Joe hired Bill to kidnap Bob's son, Tim, so that
Bill would be out of the country and thus unable to take the promotion at work. Joe would take the promotion. Meanwhile, Bob found out about all of this, and he blackmailed George into telling Joe's boss that Joe was insane and unable to take his promotion. Joe didn't show up to clear his name, so Bill took the promotion. However, since Bill was not paid by Joe for kidnapping Tim, Bill was unable to pay off George, who was about to leak the secret that Bill White's wife, Mrs. White, was working for the mafia in a scheme to kill Joe. So, to get the money, Bill robs a bank. Incidentally, the bank owned by Bob. In the process, he kills Bob. But on Bob's dead body, George found papers proving that Bob and Joe's boss are both guilty of embezzlement from the two companies.
You seem to know a lot. I take it you must be George.
What I don't know is why Joe didn't show up to clear his name or pay Bill.
He tried, but he didn't get any further than the ballroom, where Mrs. White met him with the candlestick.
That would just be too complicated.
I don't think we'd quite have enough time, but otherwise, that would be very complicated.
Who was the king?
So what you guys doing?
Nothing much.
We're trying to make a movie, but we can't come up with a good plot.
Well, you could make a movie about y'all trying to figure out what movie to make.
Do you guys want to do something?
Sure.
That would just be weird.
No.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be too weird.
Let's